Hi guys. Happy Tuesday. How's everyone doing? I'm gonna wait a minute and see if anybody hops on. I want to talk about how to earn free product. So I'm gonna wait and see if anybody's gonna join. If not, I will just hop in here and start talking and get going. And then I'm gonna do the Cheetah hack to show how very little product you really need to use. And for me, because I got like this stuff going on here, oftentimes I go in with a little bit more just to cover that up. But yeah, so in terms of earning free product, all you have to do is be a customer of mine, and then we create you your own VIP link that you can shop from. So basically you shop under your own link, and then you can earn up to $500 in free product or $2,000 in sales, and you can cash out on that anytime that you want. The link doesn't expire, so you can keep it open as long as you want, or you can cash it out whenever. And you get let me make sure I got this right, 4 half-off items. So I think it's pretty cool how that works. So even though you're a customer of mine, you can earn $500 in free product by creating your own VIP link. So basically when I shop under my own link, and I earn myself free product. So I think that's pretty awesome. So if you're interested in that, let's talk. Let's get you your own VIP link, right? Okay. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to do the Cheetah hack, and then afterwards I'm going to go in and touch it up with this multitasker brush. I just want to show how my eyes are already done. I'm just going to show how very little product needs to be used. So I'm going to go in and do under my eyes first, and I use Candlelit just to brighten them up, right? Just one dot, one dot, one dot, outside. Sorry, my internet goes out all the time. And if you hop on and you're here, let me know you're here, say hi. If you end up watching the replay, hashtag replay. So, okay, I'm gonna go, I thought about doing different brushes on different days to show like how different brushes can be used, because I think that I've used like pretty much most brushes in most of my videos, and I don't think that that's really helpful, because I don't think everybody is going to buy every single brush. So I think I'll just use one brush in this video to try to make it helpful for those of you watching, because by using multiple different brushes, I think it doesn't show how one brush can be used in just one, in one application. So that was Candlelit under my eyes, and I'm going to take it, actually I'm going to do that. I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to do contour next. So my contour color is Astoria, and contour's a little bit more cold. The texture of it is a little bit harder, so I'm just warming it up with my finger. Okay, and then I'm going to take it and just place a couple of dots on my forehead. So this is just to show how very little product you really need. Okay. And then again here, and I wasn't contouring my cheeks in the beginning because I felt like I was putting too much, and so then it chiseled my face in even more than it was. And so I've found a better placement, and if I color match you and you want to contour your cheeks, then we can play with that placement. So I'm going to take my pinky and I'm going to warm that contour up again, and then I'm going to take it down the bridge of my nose. Okay. I know it's Tuesday in the middle of a work day, so you guys are probably working, but if you hop on, say hey. Let me know how your Tuesday is going. Okay, so, and then I'm just gonna put the rest of that excess product here. Okay, and then you can even take, if you want, down the jawline. Okay, and then I'm gonna take my secondary, which is Aura, and I'm gonna take my finger and I'm gonna do like a chicken claw on my forehead. Okay. And then here, just 3 little dots. And then on my chin, just a couple dots. And then I'm going to take my mane, which is amber, and I'm going to three or four dots on the face here, both sides. And I didn't color correct first this time because I'm going to go in after and color correct with the multitasker brush. Okay, I wanted to show, if you're just now hopping on, I wanted to show how very little product really needs to be used, because in the beginning of this, it was really hard for me to figure out how much product needed to be used. Okay, so then I'm going to take my secondary, which is Aura, and I'm going to take it right down the middle of my nose and between those two lines, those two contour lines. Okay, and I'm also just going to use one brush to blend this out, because I noticed that I'm using multiple brushes on most of my lives, which doesn't make sense when I'm trying to explain that this stuff is really easy. You don't need multiple brushes. You don't really need multiple brushes. You can pick one brush that, based on the application that you want, and use that one brush. So I'm gonna use the blush and bronzer brush, which gives like a light to medium application, and then I'm gonna go in after and fix the blemishes with the multitasker brush. So I'm going to lightly start blending right here, and just after I'm all blended out, if I feel like I need to add product, I can. So I'm not pushing very hard. So here I'm going to blend upwards. So for those of you that watched my replay or my live from yesterday, this is leftover hair. I didn't retouch it. This is just what's left over. Okay, this is going to blend outward. I'm going to take my finger and warm this up into the eye and up into the nose right there and out. Okay, I'm probably gonna, sorry, my internet. I'm probably gonna go back in and add some more product right here because it needs to be added there. But like I said, I start with little and then you can add more. Okay. So say hey when you're hopping on. I know it's the middle of the day on a Tuesday, but that's okay. Okay. I'm gonna take the Perfector sponge to the nose and I'm just dabbing. And for me, this has been the easiest way to blend out. Hey girl, how's it going? Okay. So now I'm gonna take a look and see where I feel like I need to add or take away, right? I haven't added bronzer. I haven't added lip and cheek. I just did highlight and contour. So I feel like maybe I need a little bit of extra highlight right here. So I'm going to take my secondary, which is Aura, and I'm just going to add a dot here and a dot here, maybe a little bit more. That wasn't very much. And I barely even, I guess I should have showed you how much was on my finger. You can barely even see it on my finger. That's how little there is. Okay. And a spot there. A spot there. And I'm going to go in and color correct. And then take the brush. What are you up to today, Kaylee? Okay. So now I'm going to add, again, using my finger, I'm going to add some lip and cheek, and this is in the color, this is my favorite. I don't know how I still don't know the color, but that's okay. Desert Sunset. It's because I use this one and Sandstone. So, this is what it looks like in the tin. And just going to put it on my finger. 3 little dots on my cheek. Okay, you can barely even see it. But then when I blend it out, it'll... Okay, blend. But I feel like with this brush, dabbing into the tin like around like this is almost better, because with lip and cheek this stuff blends out really easy. So, and then I'm going to start at the apples in my cheek and start blending backwards. Okay. And then again. And I mixed this with Sandstone the other day, and it was really pretty. But I'm just going to do this one today. What do you do for work? If you don't mind me asking. Okay. So add it here. Add it here. Let's see. I don't think that's bright enough. If I want to be bold, okay, so this is Baby Watermelon, and I added this the other day, and it looks much more pigmented. Oh, nice. Do you like what you do? So it looks much more pigmented in the tin, and I did a little trick the other day where I took the Perfector, right, this wet Perfector sponge, and I put it in the Vanilla Dust setting powder, or any setting powder, right, and dabbed it on my lips, and it mattifies it, okay? So now that I have my lips on, my lip and cheek on, I'm going to, and my eyes already done, I'm going to take the other end of this brush, and this is Bella Bronzer. I guess I should use my finger since I'm using the Cheetah HAC theory. And I'm going to lightly tap this Bella Bronzer. This stuff is like the sunshine has hit me, and I've been out in the sun, but I really haven't, right? Because we're in the middle of winter. Okay, so I'm going to put some there, put some here, put some there, put some there, that'll blend out, and then I'm going to put some on my neck. I'm also going to, this is perfume, and it duals as a illuminator. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it on my collarbone right here. So it's not super pigmented in terms of color, but it just, I don't know if you can see it in the light, but it'll just give me a little bit of shine, and it also makes me smell good. Okay, so I'm not sure about this lip color. I gotta go back in and color correct those things. Okay, so now I'm gonna blend this out. Blend this out. I hear that, Kaylee. Michelle, no, this foundation does not feel oily, and I naturally have oily skin. And it actually, my skin takes really well to this foundation, more so than any other. So if I go in with like a setting powder afterwards when I'm done, then it naturally, like with the setting powder, then my face doesn't get oily at all if I finish with a setting powder. So because it's cream based, it settles into your face as if it's like a second skin. Okay, so now I'm going to take this. The only reason I'm using this is because I want to show how I'm going to color correct these spots. And I normally do this first, but I wanted to show how, if I wasn't going to color correct, how I could use the Cheetah HAC and use one brush. But now I'm going to go in and I'm going to color correct these little spots here. And you could color correct using the Cheetah HAC if you had like redness as an undertone. You could use this color Aspen in the Cheetah HAC as your base, if that made sense. And if I color matched you and you had redness as for an undertone, I would just show you where to place the Aspen. The eyeshadow is powder. I mean, they have cream, they have cream, they have shimmer, and then they have glitter. So they have all different kinds. So it just depends on what you're looking for. So let me see if I can show you. So this is one of the eyeshadow palettes that I have. And these are powder. This one's powder. I fixed that one because I dropped it and broke it. And then this one is glitter. I don't have any of the cream eyeshadows because there was only one on the website and it wasn't really the color that I was looking for. This one is a shimmer. This one's a shimmer. This one's a shimmer. That one's a shimmer. I guess these are all shimmers. So what I'm wearing, the base is, they're all powders, but I'm wearing mostly shimmer on top of that. Okay. So if I was going to just use my finger to color correct, I would just go in and I would dab it on top of this. And then I would go in with my main highlight on top of that. But I'm going to use this brush to color correct. So if you're just coming in, I was talking about how you can earn free product. If you're a customer of mine, you basically would just be a customer, right? You would have to become a customer of mine, and then we would get you your own VIP link. You would shop under that link, and then you can earn up to $500 in free product, right? So that's some of the perks of being a Seint customer, is that you can earn up to $500 in free product, and the link basically never expires, so you can keep it open until it hits $500 in product. And I think that's pretty awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna go in here. And some of these are more angry than other ones. So the more product I put on my face, the more textured it becomes. So I am trying, oh, I didn't blend my nose out. That's cool. Cool. See? Oh, and I probably didn't blend this out either. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, then I'm going to go in with my main highlight on top of that, and then I'm going to set it with setting powder. So I'm not digging this lip look. Not digging it. So one of the things that I love about this makeup is that it's so easily. So one of the things that I didn't dig about liquid and powder is that if I messed up, I would have to literally like wash my face and take it all off and then start over, and I don't have to do that with this. I could just, if I messed up, I could literally just blend this out and start over, and I don't have to do that with this. So I, with my lips, I'm gonna just take a really neutral nude color, and a cool trick that I have learned just from playing around is that you can take a contour and put it on your lips, right? And this also helps lip color stay. So it doesn't matter what the product is, contour can help the lip color stay. So then I'm gonna take this nude color and put it on top. So where it wasn't that color before, I wish so this is the color that I used, and it's a different color on my lips. So now it's like a more purple. So it also changed the color and the look of it. So that's one of the things that I'm learning from doing this, is that I just get to play and learn new things all the time. And I was never like a bold lip wearer person, and I'm getting more bold as the days go on. Okay. So I also use, one of the things I like about this brush is that I can use it, they call it a multitasker brush for a reason. I can use this brush, I can use it to spot treat. All right, so let's not leave these like that, because that's not how I leave them. Okay, so I can spot treat my acne. I can put lipstick on, or lip and cheek on. I can apply my eyeshadow, which I applied my eyeshadow this morning. You can do so many, you can apply eyeliner, you can apply your eyebrows, you can do so many things with that brush. Okay, so I'm taking this wet Perfector sponge and I'm rubbing it in this Vanilla Dust setting powder, and you can use whatever setting powder. I like this stuff because it's super fine and it doesn't feel like I have a powder on my face, but it gives me the look of like a matte finish after. So sometimes the ring light makes me look more washed out than I really am. Okay. I guess I should take another really good before and after of like what my face really looks like without makeup, because I don't think it's really in perspective, like how well this makeup, maybe what I'll do is take a before and after of what my face looks like before I put makeup on, and then after I put makeup on, and then at the end of the day after I've had my makeup on all day, so you guys can see like what it looks like as the day wears on. That might be a good example or a good time perspective. Okay, the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to throw on some illuminator. I'm going to just take Goldie, which they have really good powder and cream illuminators, and there's lots of options. Down the nose. Sorry, I wasn't flipping you guys off. Sorry. I need to learn how to use another finger. Okay. And if I wanted to, I could pop some in the corner of my brows. And last but not least, I'm going to spray this from really far away because I really don't want to like drench my face, but I want to be able to set my face for the end of the makeup look. This stuff is really good for the end and the beginning. So I set it at, or I prime it at the beginning and I set it at the end. So that was basically the Cheetah HAC, and I used the blush and the bronzer brush. Jeez, I don't know why I can't say that. And the Perfector sponge, just to show that it really is a simple process. So if you have any questions or you're interested in setting up your own VIP link, please message me, because I am here to help you with that. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Thanks for watching. All right, guys.